I can't remember when they ran this now, because it was a little while back, wasn't it, the Best in Show?
Yeah, they ran the Carrick one when it was Anvil Day.
So it was when we were voting on all the different ships. So anything that was flyable, so it's not all the ships, everyone. Isn't it different heats for the ships, and then the 4 finalists?
Big Benny shirt on.
Yeah, I couldn't pick a favourite today.
All right, no bother.
Right, we're good to go. I've still got those silly earmuffs on.
I sure are.
If I don't get my Best in Show Carrick skin, I'm gonna put a boot up someone's ass so far they're gonna spit shoe leather.
Just go. Stop
Personal weapons and armors downstairs.
Hey, welcome to... Never mind.
Oh, what happened to the other guy? Different person again. Actually, that looks really nice.
Yeah, I like it.
Piss-colored cockpit, my favorite.
Apart from that,
It's
gold.
kinda
It's
golden.
gold. It's bling. If this was GTA, that would be a blinged out car. You would be cruising around
Exactly.
with
The
your
Eclipse looks
suspension
nice too.
bouncing up and down.
I've got an Eclipse.
Not bad things, like.
I'm just quickly trying to see if the ship, yeah, the ship showdown. That was it. So this was in September. So they called it in August, end of August, to tell us it was on. They do it every year, and then September the 9th to 23 was the live showdown. So each day was voting on the different rounds. So if I just backtrack, Valkyrie, Carrick.
So that's not a Cutlass Black anymore. That's a
So
Cutlass White.
yeah. So we have a. I don't think there was a third place because it will be joint third place because. Oh no, it won't. So last place. No, it wouldn't be. I just want to see how they panned it out.
I'm actually quite happy with that colour for the Cutlass Black.
Yeah, it looks good.
Black and white.
Oh, you can.
It's my football team colour as well in Newcastle, you know what I mean?
So
you can rent any ship at the console downstairs right now.
I'm going to see what the cockpit looks like.
So the Eclipse went up against the Hammerhead.
Was the ground always so shiny in the Cutlass?
Oh, come and have a look. Eclipse went up against
Look
the
in the
Hammerhead.
cockpit area, the floor plates. They're like chromed.
And then it went up against the Gladius and won. But it lost against the Carrick. Boo. Good. No, that's good. Ah, so I couldn't tell from the pictures whether they'd done the same with the cockpit. That's cool.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
So they said they'd be given out on the 10th, but they also said anyone that buys the ships will get them at the end of the event. So I've got a feeling if you already own the ships, you'll get the skins after December 2nd when it ends. Because there's a couple of days of it
Oh,
just being
good. The
best in
interior
show.
of the cockpit is not piss colored. Yay.
Yeah, interior does look a bit different.
I was looking at the Carrack.
I think that's the same. That's the same on the other ones anyway, isn't it? That it just looks like that from the outside.
Yeah.
So the Cutlass went against the Andromeda, Constellation Andromeda first round. Actually, Cutlass had a pretty good run because it then went against the Avenger Titan, so I think that was an obvious win. But it lost against the Valkyrie. Boo. No, wait. Valkyrie's good. Anvil.
I don't like that skin on the Cutlass, like.
Yeah, I'm going to have a look at the Valkyrie. Wow. So paints are actually new. Go on, Biv.
I was going to say, the colours are the same as the IEA 2950 colours. White, black and gold, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Let's have a look at the front. Oh, I'm gonna risk the seat. So Valkyrie.
I don't like the Valkyrie, like.
Valkyrie had a tough few rounds because it initially went up against the Prowler. I can't remember if it was close or not. It doesn't show me the scores anymore. Obviously won, and then it went up against the 890 jump. So tough luck, 890 jump fans. Valkyrie absolutely trashed you. And then it went up against the Cutlass Black. I think in terms of kind of usefulness, I wouldn't say the Valkyrie is just is like a bigger Cutlass Black, but kind of. Oh, cheers,
Do you notice this hand panel here, right beside you?
Yes.
What's that for?
So there's a few things like that. You see them on the. I think there's a couple on the Hammerhead as well. But
It's like an identification panel.
yeah, so your cockpit is supposed to be secure. Obviously, it's not yet. And I think there's a security lock on the actual door. I don't know if you see it that side.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, I saw it.
But we definitely know. We didn't look at them this time around in the IAE day for Anvil, but we definitely know that they put things into ships ready for it to get turned on. Locking doors and stuff like that is something that we are expecting down the road. But partly that would be because it's an open. As soon as someone opens the rear door, all the air would get vented.
Yeah.
I think it's 20 people, 20 troops. Yeah, 10 each side. I mean, we said about the attention to detail on the doors for the Star Runner, but even the doors here, they've got some little lock mechanism in the middle you see moving. It's all adds to it. so you don't park your car too far forward. There's a lot of controversy when
I've
this
se-
come
I've
out about
seen-
the cargo.
I've seen people park RCs in here so screwed that they fell out the side doors.
Yeah. You can get 4 cyclones in comfortably. Get Rover in. I'm pretty sure you can get Rover in. I'm trying to think the height. And bikes. But there was a bit of controversy when it came out because it had a lot more cargo than what it's got now, and more cargo focused people were screwing about it, and they kind of backtracked and said, well, you know, we'll let it have some cargo, but a lot of people were saying that it should only be able to take vehicles and no cargo at all.
If you walk up on the flags, you can get a nice view of some of the ships over here where I'm at. With the weird banners.
But I think that argument with cargo or vehicles has kind of really gone out the window now, because there's a lot more kind of ships fleshed out and you can use them for different things. I don't necessarily think they should be overly restricting that. We don't really have vehicle gameplay at the moment. If a little bit more cargo, you probably would see more Valkyries. Yeah, that's quite a cool skin. I think it
That's a
says
pretty decent view.
it says a lot as well. So if like not just taking in that this is a new skin and getting all excited over that, but just the paint stuff that we'll get down the road. If they can tint, so there's a few different tinted cockpits we've seen now. Now we've seen that they can do it on all the ships. You can start to get an idea of customization down the road.
Yeah.
Your own styling. If you want blue cockpit on all your ships, isn't it? Whatever your brand is. Have you been inside the Carrot?
Yeah, once I look real quick.
Did it all look? I imagine it's just the same inside. The Cutlass
Yeah, it
did look
looks
a
the
little bit
same.
different. It might just be because it's so bright. But the Cutlass does look. That looks pretty funky.
Oh, I'm pretty sure the floor in the pilot area got changed.
Yeah, the pilot area, the Cutlass looks different. The floor, yeah.
Let's have a look in the cockpit. Pretty much the same.
Yeah.
This is a friendly reminder that the Tobin Expo Center is a STEM-free environment. Please refrain during your visit and have an amazing day.
So I was having a good view at the skins from inside, using the Carrot third person. They all look pretty cool. I think I'd have to say the Cutlass.
You
is
know
the
a really
best
good
one.
way to get a good view of all the skins?
Go on.
Go up to the cartography deck and then walk out on the landing
Oh yeah,
doors.
off the roof.
You can then F forward and look around.
Does anyone want to try binding to the medical bed?
Nah.
No.
No, don't do that because that was locking people out, wasn't it? Their accounts or something in the last big share.
Yeah.
Oh, bright.
Look, it's got those gold stripes on the top and the gold ring around the turret.
Oh, but yeah, you definitely get a good view on top of the Carrack.
Oh, the Valkyrie stripes as well. Nice. Subtle.
Oh, apparently there's a hole there in the Carrack,
Attention visitors to the intergalactic aerospace.
and I just died.
Please take care.
There's a hole, Bob, back left of the turret. Up top.
Yeah, you've just disappeared through the floor.
Yeah, well, I just died.
That the Cutlass one surprised me the most. That's nice. Alright, I'm gonna actually we can't.
I'm gonna have a look at the
Did you
armor.
say we
not
could rent
downstairs.
these? Oh yeah,
If you go down below, you can rent any ship.
I think so. The Carrack wasn't in last year's, and who won that one? I've still got it on the.
Wasn't a reclaimer one of them?
Feeling safe is important.
It was Cutlass Caterpillar. I think Caterpillar
The
got
Cutlass
kicked
Caterpillar
out this one
Hammerhead
quite early.
Reclaimer.
Be sure to check out this year's
Yeah, the Caterpillar got kicked out. I can't remember who it lost against.
and armor.
But it still was in there because I was actually just looking, trying to find the skins for this year, and I kept finding last year's skin. So yeah, it was the Cutlass, the Hammerhead, the Caterpillar, and the Hammerhead.
Oh, that was it. The Caterpillar was the winner last year. So, 29.50. Okay, Eclipse was fourth. Cutlass Black was third. Obviously, Carrack was first this year. But where did?
At the Tobin Expo Center is a STEM-free environment.
I'll see where the cat. So the Caterpillar went out, lost against the Prospector in the second match. And it was Caterpillar versus Reclaimer last year, and this year Reclaimer did go out. Oh wait, the Caterpillar lost against the Carrack this year.
Many of the vehicles on display at this year's IAE are conveniently available to rent.
I can't find the Reclaimer. Oh, and the Reclaimer lost against the Carrack as well in round one. Sorry.
don't realise
So
how
Carrick
many
Carrick
weapons
is
are all in
massively
game.
popular. Oh, I'm coming down. I mean, people have been waiting for the Carrick for a long time, and it is probably one of the most popular ships. Oh, I've broken my legs, damn it. Oh, they just got all the different ones out.
Yeah.
Oh, we can buy them as well. That's handy, because normally you have to fly different places to get the whole set. Oh, I see, rental terminals as well. Oh, that's good. That's everything from the whole IAE. Nice.
Attention visitors to the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. Please take care of viewing the vehicles on display. And remember, they're here for everyone's enjoyment.
Oh, maybe I should have done a little bit of prep then, because the different manufacturers for the personal weapons do influence different things. It's probably not
That's
the right
really cool
phrase.
with the wall.
Yeah, yeah. So some are more like spray and pray.
First step to fun is safety.
Some are slightly more accurate.
Don't run while exploring the halls.
Pretty sure Gemini is one that's just loads of rounds. Because I think the LMG, I don't know if you've used that one,
50 IAE has you covered.
the ballistic LMG.
Yeah, I've used it.
Make sure to check
It's
out
a bit hard to handle.
all the latest innovations in personal weapons and
But I like the Democo. So actually the only thing I'd add for weapons at this point would be energy weapons are supposed to recharge, so they use a battery, which will be interesting for, I know we've talked in the week about, you know, maybe boarding a ship and the logistics of that when you've got, you can only carry the ammo you can carry, so you might take some ballistics, but your backup weapon's probably going to be an energy one, because you can shoot that and then 30 seconds to recharge, you know, however long it's going to take, could be longer, and then you can start shooting again. You don't have to worry about ammo so much. Although currently they use cartridges, don't they, the same. But they've got they're starting to get a really good range of weapons to suit how you want to play and what you like.
Yeah.
We're getting weapon
I like the
zeroing
car
as
now.
well. Quite a few of them have an alternate fire mode as well, because where's the sniper rifles? I think it's the scalpel. Has like a double fire.
Yeah, I'm using
or
that
a single
electron one
fire.
at the moment.
Yeah, that one's quite good. So electron damage is new, isn't it?
Yeah, and I like the gun. And it spreads. If you shoot at enemies that are close together, it jumps to the next enemy.
Biff's just stolen it off the off the wall.
Yeah, I might buy one of it.
P8, P6.
And I like the Ravager 212 twin shotgun. It's good fun.
Yeah. What's the
If you inspect them, you kind of get the option to buy them, so be careful.
We're on Microtech. You can go to what you call it, that thingy upstairs, and you can buy them.
Centre mass.
That's it.
Yeah, the Karna's got like a build-up mode, hasn't it, as well? if you
Yeah, I
right
like the
click.
Karna. I use that a lot. Plasma-based weapon.
Then we've got the missile launcher, which is good.
The grenade launcher.
Yeah, the grenade launcher at the top and the
That's
railgun.
funny.
The railgun last
Railgun.
patch was like one shot in the turrets of bunkers, which was really good. I don't know what was. Damage is probably a bit over what it should be, but now it's about 5 shots, I think.
Attention visitors to the
It was one
Intergalactic
shot
Aerospace
before.
Expo. Please take care reviewing the vehicles.
There's only 2 machine guns, so they need to maybe get another few in there.
Yeah, I think the rest of it is fairly well fleshed out. The Lumin is a SMG is a energy. No auto fire on it. I think it just fires 2 or 3 shots at a time.
It's a nice small
Custodian.
compact weapon.
I am starting to feel that the smaller weapons are better if you're indoors for moving around. Getting on
Yeah, the
target
Custodian I
quicker.
think is a very popular weapon.
We see the
I see a lot
Bering
of people
P8.
using it.
The security guys, I think, when we do the missions, use the P8 as well. Because you don't pick them up off them, and then at the bottom you should have the Gemini. My go-to assault used to be the Gemini S71. I'm pretty sure it's single shot though. I don't think you can change it. But you just rapid fire on the mouse. Karna's good. Go-to is the Gallon now. Or the P4.
And on foot. Make sure to check out this year's full showcase of all the latest innovations in personal weapons and armor.
Actually, I'll have to have a play with the shotguns again because it's been a while. We did try that new. I did like the new one. The Bering.
Yeah, the twin.
Which coincided with them adding stagger into the game. So if you hit someone, they do stagger, which is pretty good just for running and gunning against NPCs. As long as you get the shot. Actually, they had an issue with not Arena Commander, whatever it is for the FPS, with the shotguns and stagger. Because if you, as long as you got the shot in first, they couldn't shoot you back because they were in a stagger animation. But I think they've toned it down a bit now. That is funny when you pick them up off the wall though, because we all see it come off the wall. Weapon zeroing is coming in as well, I think, on the next patch. Might be
Yeah,
wrong.
I'm looking forward to that.
Which should also coincide with an increase in your draw distance for well, in game terms, what you can view, how far you can view. Yeah, I've been using the Bering pistol a lot lately, the S38. I haven't really played much with the others.
Did you vote for this year's best in show? Don't miss your chance.
The Coda's quite popular, big damage.
And decide for yourself which one should be crowned 4950's ultimate vehicle.
Actually, the Uberov pistol, which is that new electron or electric damage, is quite popular
Yeah,
as
I
well.
use that as well, yeah. I have that on my armor right now.
Darth Vader stood next to you.
Oh, that's kind of cool seeing all the weapons together actually, because normally you don't. You have to shop around, don't you, to find the ones you want. They're all at different locations. Right, the last armors. Snow and desert.
These are all the standard ones because you can find variants with different, like, camos or whatnot on them.
Yeah. These are all desert, aren't they? So Defiance, and then you've got the Calico, and Dust Up will be the medium.
Because I found my railgun's the desert one.
Oh, it's a shame it doesn't show us the stats. Oh, is this a new one? FBL, HU undersuit.
Yeah, there's a few new undersuits with new, like, tactical camos.
Oh, is that all? Okay, I'm not clicked on the armor. Oh, FBL 8A Core Desert Digital. So it is new armor as well. Kind of cool. Wonder how much camo will come into play.
Obviously, depending on which planet you go on to, really, innit?
Oh,
I mean,
Orc
at the
5.
moment, if it's a freezing planet, you've got no choice but to put the Nova Core armor on, haven't you? You know what I mean? So, unless you sort of increase the survivability with the other armors.
So they probably won't, because assault armor will be the best for fighting, and then there's trades-off and choices like with nearly everything else in the game.
No,
So your environment armor will be like the best for like cold and stuff like that. Or do you mean just changing the colours?
No, I'm just thinking because obviously at the moment, if you had a cold planet, you've got no choice but to wear the Nova Core, so you'd be fighting in the Nova Core. You know what I mean?
Well, it's time. You've only got X amount of survivability, haven't you? Unless you wear the big the right environment suit.
Yeah.
But it'll be part of your choicing. You know, if you're going into combat, ideally, like the Nova Cove won't be bad at, like, won't be not able to do combat. But obviously, if you're going into combat, what you will want is combat armor.
Yeah.
Not just for any damage mitigation, but also for the equipment that you can carry.
Yeah, because obviously you can carry more ammo and grenades and everything with a heavy
Yeah,
armor.
and whatever tools will come down the road that will be combat specific or medical specific. We've seen some concept medical armor that look like a heavy armor. So potentially you might not be able to carry as many magazines for ammo because you're carrying other equipment instead. But that's kind of cool.